Excuse me, that was on me. That was completely on me. Oh, getting some writing in today. Yes, I am. Yes, yes, I am. I'm going to write a chapter of Back in Black, second book in a trilogy Tom Duffy and I are writing together. I got to get my chapter done so then Tom can get his chapter done, and so on and so forth until the end of time. I'm working on chapter 28 of 50 chapters. We always do 50 chapters. And we always hit about 63,000 words. There's a, there's a formula to this. A formula. Not a baby formula, though. It really doesn't taste as good as you remember it as a kid. Anyway, I might even do some editing today as well, which would be crazy. All right, all right, all right. Bitrate is not all that good, which is all not that good. We just started. We're 4 minutes into this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the bitrate will get better. Yeah. I know my bitrate's a little bit off too. There's Mr. Franks. Speaking of bitrates being off, Monday, Chad Hoey Loey. Because we're doing a rhyme thing, I guess. I don't know what the hell we're doing. So, Chad, I've been seeing all of your posts lately. What's this now? Who that? Who dat? Uh-oh, Six Flags Great America. California may close in 2027. Now we gotta hear this. Okay. I guess Nick Zinn is not around. So I've jumped to the next page. I'm supposed to have left the house today because a couple weeks ago I went and got the oil changed, and there's a piece that hangs down. Yeah, the pickup truck. I guess to protect the engine from rocks and shit. It was leaning down, so we had them fix it. And now we were out the other day, and somebody was like, "Hey, something's hanging down in front of your truck, and it's the same fucking piece. Like, you guys supposedly fixed this." So Shelly was like, "Take the truck Monday," and I'm like, "All right." But then I just rolled out of bed at like, I don't know, 9:30 or something. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. I'll do this after Twitch. And then I know I'll talk myself out of that too. Plus, I've been going to the bathroom like non-stop for like 3, 4 days, which is not good. I mean, maybe if I stopped eating so much, that would be part of it. I don't know. Just know my stomach is a mess. And this whole thing might take you 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And literally after Twitch, I have nothing planned for the rest of the day. I'd like to do some edits, but I can do that here. I'd like to buy the world a Coke. No, no, F the world. FTW, that's what it used to mean, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't even feel like doing this, but I got to finish this chapter, so maybe Tom will write the next chapter. Maybe we'll keep this thing going. There's Sean Call. Sean Call and Chad Hoey in the same place. Crazy. Cray. Cray cray, as the young kids say. I think. Your video's choppy. Your video's choppy. Huh? It says my bit rate is good. It might just be me. It just might be me. My head's feeling a little choppy this morning. My nails are to that length where I should cut them, but they're not really long enough to bother me yet. They're not really long. They're just a little bit too long. I don't know. I don't know why it's choppy. It should be. Everything looks good. I don't feel tardy. Mr. Frank has full flow, which is, God, that's so important. I don't want to know what Frank's full flow. You know, you don't, Sean. Clear up now because you complained. The sea was angry, so it's causing choppy video. That could be it. What's up, Tom Duffy? Tom Duffy. I am on the second page of the next chapter for our book, just so you know. So get your brain on. You know what I'm saying? Get it braining. So I watched that Shark Whisperer thing yesterday while my wife was out over at her mother's doing stuff. It's all right. Again, I mean, she's cute. Ocean. Stupid name. Don't name your kids Ocean. I guess if you live in Hawaii, you name your kid Ocean. I don't know. As everybody rightfully knew, she's way too skinny for me. I'm a fan of sharks, though. I did like all the shark footage that her in Juan, the boyfriend slash cameraman, his profile was odd. Like he's got this giant honker of a nose, like huge, but then his forehead, everything just slopes up instead of like just having like like it was just like giant nose out to here, and then everything just sloped straight up to the top of his head. It was kind of weird. Name one kid Manta and the other Ray. That would be cool. That would make sense. And if you had a third kid, you'd have Devil, Manta, and Ray. That first time she went out of the cage with the great white, was it generally a bit scary? Yeah. At like at certain point, I'm like, I was like, is this the chick that got her whole leg bit off or something? Like, is this gonna show? Like, oh, I love sharks. Sharks aren't bad. Look, we're swimming with sharks. Oh, the shark just bit my arm off. That's what I was waiting for. Well, I like all the people who are basically who hate her. Oh, you shouldn't do that because people are going to go out and swim with sharks. Yeah, because I'm sure Tom Duffy, after watching this, is going to go, you know what? Sharks aren't bad. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go to the ocean and swim with some great whites. She's proven all of us wrong. Jaws was just a movie. Oh, and a best-selling book. Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. I watched some baseball highlights. I don't know. It was yesterday. I don't know if yesterday was the day the Yankees finally won a game this week. I don't remember. Watch the baseball highlights. I've been watching this United Gangs of America series on Vice. That's pretty good. Yesterday was the Aaron Brotherhood of Texas. I watched that episode once my wife got home. Alice went and got fixed this morning. She said everything went well. I guess she's probably on her way over to go pick her up now at the veterinary clinic. So there you go. Gangs of America with Leonardo DiCaprio. No, I don't know. No, United Gangs of America. I think there's 2 seasons of it now on Vice. There's another show that I saw a commercial for that I'm gonna tape, but I don't remember when that comes out. Somewhere at the end of July. July. Who knows? Tom, are you going to lunch with us to the Chinese buffet on Thursday or no? I'm going to the Japanese buffet over near my house, which Tom and I have gone to with Amanda Ward. I'm going to that tomorrow with Brandon, who was on here, who I used to work with at J.C. Penney. I haven't seen him in 20 years. Maybe 20 years, maybe less. I don't know. 15 years. We'll call it 15 years. Most likely not. Things are better, but not shove everything in my face better. Should be good for next time. All right. I figured that. I just wanted to check because I know like Amanda's probably coming over the week after, and we're probably going to do the buffet thing again as well. And your birthday's coming up too. Your birthday's coming up, and Amanda's birthday's coming up. Amanda is 2 days before you. You better get your shit together before MondoCon, though. Because there would be Kit Kat bars, and you're not going to have a Kit Kat bar. I don't think there's going to be Kit Kat bars. Amanda's always got to try to be. I know. That's just her personality. Kit Kat seems old. Still eating it though. Still, Kit Kat is still better than most pieces of lettuce. No. Did anybody watch the Ozzy's last show thing all weekend? I did not. I've seen some videos, but I didn't watch. I didn't really watch any of it. I do want to remind everybody to subscribe or resubscribe, and also to follow me on YouTube. Subscribe over there for free. Tons of videos up there. Tons. 700-800 videos right now. So the dude who always walks around without his shirt on with his dog, goodness, he's got a little blonde girlfriend. I don't even know if she's legal or not, but her ass cheeks look legal, sticking out of her white little shorts. Amanda went cage diving, more than likely. I know she's been skydiving. She's a big skydiver, diving in the skies and shit. Did she do the triple Lindy? I'm imagining she did. I have it on good authority that she can do that kind of stuff. So, the hell is this? The player isn't loading or something. So I just redid it. I don't know. Are we still on? You still hear me? You still see me? All right, good. Couple, three more lines, Tom, and then I'm giving it over to you. I just farted. All you, Tom. Still gonna text you though. Just feels like the right thing to do. What the hell? Keep saying my player is reload my player. I'm the player. You know what I'm saying? I'm the player. Play All right. Hopefully you've been reading along, Tom, and you can just dive right back in. I think I had to reset my computer. Everything seems to be running very slow. Maybe it was a typo, Tom. Do me a favor. Change that typo. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do some editing now. Really more of a run through beta reader comments. So my goal will be 5 chapters. I've already done the first 5 chapters. It should mostly just be dumb typos. It is fucking dark out. Is it raining over there, Tom? Because it looks like it's about to pour here. Yeah, that makes sense. 6. 7. Yeah, there's no rain, but yeah, it is very cloudy. It got very dark. Too dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on a door, or heaven's door, something door. All right. So literally, chapter 6 to 10, there was one typo that they caught. So now I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I do the. Let me go through this first time to see any red lines. A lot of blue. Always a lot of blue lines because this is the proper way to build this sentence. Shut up. People are talking. All right, we're at 10. Let's save this bad boy. I hate when it underlines but dog. Like most of the underline you're seeing is it's just stupid. Just stupid. I already did 10. I just totally ignore all the blue lines in this first pass. McEdler, did you mean McGriddle? Exactly. It's more like McGriddle. Did you mean McEdler? We definitely got to write something with him in it again. Though. That guy was fucking great. So here's one on 13. So maybe I'll do the first 15. Again, how many chapters in this book? 50. Fitty. Special Agent Charles McGriddle. McGriddle, McEdler. Get out there and do things. That'll be the next series. You gotta say. Get out there and ham ham it up. Starring Will Ferrell and Marky Mark. All the way to 15. I got a issue in 15. So yeah, this first pass is mostly not. Most of this is just dumb typos, but continuity errors. And so far, I'm doing good. 15 chapters. I'm doing good with the continuity errors. None so far. None. He's wearing pants. Now you got him in shorts. All the guys in Anthrax are wearing Bermuda shorts, and now suddenly they don't. I didn't even finish the sentence. Uh, 16, we got a continuity error. Error. I can see where that would be a continuing error. Okay. Continue. Yeah, exactly. Because I say something and then I don't follow it up. I'm just going to keep going. Now I'm finding some 17. Chapter 17, there's one. What the hell happened there? The polar bears were angry. What do you got, buddy? What do you got? Throw me a package. Throw me a package, sons of a bitches. I hate when this guy, whenever I have that guy as the mailman, he always stops in front of the, he puts my mail in and then he pulls up a little bit like he's got to get out to come to the house, and then he doesn't. Son of a bitch. Yesterday, I know there's a song in that. Yesterday, or the day before, I'm waiting on a package. Package comes. I go out there, I grab stuff. I'm like, oh, this is for my wife. This ain't for me. Bring it in. And I'm like, oh, no, this is a package for next door, Harry, my neighbor, who I don't like. I'm like, so the mailman on Saturday put in his package. So he probably put my package over there. So I walk out. I was like, I'm going to be the nice person. I'm going to walk over. And I see that on Harry's mailbox, the thing is up, to take mail. And I'm aggravated. I'm pissed. I had a bad mental day yesterday, especially in the morning. And I'm like, that son of a bitch, instead of fucking walking my package over and putting it in my box, he's going to put it there till Monday for the mailman to come and pick it up and move it one mailbox down. That's an asshole. So I was like, fuck you. So I came in, I put his package in the house. I was so pissed. But then yesterday, when my wife comes home, during the day she came home to grab the dog. She's like, what's the matter? And I said, three things. Three things that are bothering me and I can't shake because mentally I am in my head. Number one, the reason you were going to Winn-Dixie on Saturday was to get me Swiss cheese. But we didn't add Swiss cheese to the list. So when I wanted, for lunch, I wanted Monte Cristos. I was going to make my own Monte Cristos. I couldn't because I had no Swiss cheese. Which was upsetting. The other thing, I don't even remember what it was. It was just something that I wanted and we never got, whatever. So I was just annoyed. And then I was annoyed, and I'm like, I want to go over, I want to go over, but I know if I bring his package over and I put it in his mailbox, and my package is in the mailbox, and that motherfucker comes out, I swear, I'm not even kidding, I will punch him in the face. That's how angry I am, because you're just a shitty fucking neighbor. The nice thing would be, especially if you think you're getting a package, so either it was like, oh, I'll let him do all the work, or, oh, this isn't my package, and I can't be bothered to look down 50 feet at the next fucking mailbox and see that it's. So she's like, you know what? I'll do it. No big deal. I'll do it. No big deal. She's like, I can see you're all wacky. I said, yep. So she goes over, and of course, motherfucker has put my package to be picked up by the. So she swapped it out, and I said, did you leave his thing up? She said, no, I closed it. I said, you should have left it up, so maybe they would have fucking taken his package. Fuck that guy. So yeah, so there was my anger. I can't remember what the other thing was. I was mad about something. I was just like something as dumb as, oh, we forgot to buy Swiss cheese. Like that kind of dumb. So anyway, so that was that was my morning yesterday. Fuck, that guy is that's 100% right. Sock dumb. That's supposed to be like so dumb you put an extra C in there. But that guy's always been since from day one, he's always been an asshole. He's one of these holier than thou douchebags that on Halloween he leaves his lights on outside, but he puts up a sign on the door that says we don't worship the devil, and that this whole big long speech about how Halloween is Satanism with candy. Thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. Yeah, mind your P's and Q's is right. I love that guy. And so I'm like, Like why do you have to be that guy? You know, the one time when we had ball players living here from the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp, one of them had posted had parked behind another car in front of his house. And he came over and he said, "Hey, can you tell who? I don't know who it is, but can you tell them not to park? And that's my daughter's spot." I said, "Well, no, that's street, so that's nobody's spot." Well, you know, they parked in front of the mailbox, and the mailman wouldn't deliver the mail. And I said, "Oh, really? Because that's illegal. The mailman has to get out of his truck and put the mail in your mailbox. And also, he wasn't parked anywhere near your mailbox. So I'm not telling anybody anything." Okay, and then he just walked away, and then he put a note on the car. And then so I remember Jeff Kenley came in. This guy put a note on the car. So I took the note and I walked across my lawn to his lawn and I crumpled up the note and I threw it at his door and came home. Satanism with candy, that's just going to sell, right? I can imagine all children at this point are Satanists because I mean Satan has better candy, obviously. Wait, I got to convert to Satanism, but I get 2 Kit Kats and a Snickers. I'm in. That neighbor and the bus driver should team up against Chuck. Yeah. So it's just he's that guy. Like when they first came over, because they came over. Our house was here first, and then they were like their house was built like maybe a week after this house was built, and like this was the last section of these 200 and something houses that was built was this corner, and he came over with his wife and daughter and a couple other people, and he's like, "Listen, I'm a preacher, whatever the hell he said, and I we do in the living room every 3 nights a week we pray and we're very loud and so I want to just apologize ahead of time." So I say, joking around, I said, "Oh, no problem. If you get too loud, I'll just call the cops on you." And then he just looked at me. I said, "It's a joke. I was just kidding." I was like, "Oh, you have no sense of humor." But he'll go out and he'll cut his lawn, and if there's like a stick or leaves, he'll go out and he'll blow the leaves off of his lawn back onto my lawn because I have a tree and he doesn't have a tree out front. It's obvious my leaves, or I don't know, a billion other leaves that are blowing around in the wind. He'll blow all the leaves onto my property first. I'm like, you know what? That doesn't bother me because I fucking pay people to cut my lawn, asshole. I'm not a cheap fuck like you. You got to go out in 100 degrees and cut your own lawn. And he has this little blue sports car. Every morning he's out at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and he has the top down, and he plays like smooth jazz, like fucking full blood, like so loud it like shakes things in the house. I'm like, you're playing fucking smooth jazz, dude. Calm that shit down. Like if you were like, I'm gonna drive around and play freaking, I'm gonna be racist here. Play NWA. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play NWA. I'm gonna play Ice Cube. I'm gonna play Vanilla Ice. You know, anything like that? Then you know what? Fine. Right? Smooth, literally smooth jazz. I'm like, dude, what are you blasted? What is that fucking Kenny G? What is it, Zamfir with a pan flute? Master of the pan flute? It's insane. And then he parks the little stupid car in his garage with the garage doors open and he blasts it while he's out there. So on that side of the house, all you hear is that bullshit. His name is Harry. I call him Harriet. Harriet Bichante. Anyway, there you go. There's my rant for the day. Whew, good times. Good fucking times. You know what I'm saying? Chapter 18. Nothing. Perfect. Perfect chapter 19. Perfect. Chapter 20. Perfect. 21. Perfect. I mean, I don't even know why I need an editor. You know what I'm saying? I'm perfect. Hooah! Tomorrow I will not be. I will not be on. Um, there's a small chance that maybe a little later tomorrow. What's really going to happen is I'm gonna drag my feet on getting the car done, and then I'm gonna have to go tomorrow. But I'm going to lunch at 11 a.m. like old times to the buffet with my buddy Brandon, who I used to work with. And so I was originally going to take the Challenger tomorrow, but I guess I'll take the truck if I don't get it fixed today. And then I'll get that done probably tomorrow. So I probably won't be on. If I'm on, it'll be YouTube Live. So everybody, make sure you're following, you're subscribing on YouTube Live so you get the thing saying that I'm going to be on there live. All right? All right. Looking forward to it already. Fasting. Yeah. Don't eat anything else, Brandon. Don't eat a fucking thing. A lot of seafood. I hope you like seafood. This one has a lot of good seafood on it. We just have to ask for a table and not a booth because I'm too fat for their booths. And then I sit and I'm like, oh, this, and then the food won't go past the table, and then I get all stuffed up. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing tomorrow. So I might, small chance YouTube Live tomorrow afternoon, maybe later in the day. I don't think I have nothing else planned. Otherwise, I will see you back here Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I would be Wednesday, and they'll be talking all kinds of shit about Brandon too. About listen to this bullshit he said. Listen to this dumb crap. So that'll be good. That'll be another good story time. All right, I am out of here. I will see you all on maybe tomorrow, but definitely on Wednesday. Be kind to yourself and kind to no one else. Tom says I ate the sushi there and didn't get sick, so I can confirm the food is good and safe. Oh yeah, like 3 people just actually died there last week, but they didn't eat the sushi, so that might be it. All right, anybody? Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. Tom, get that chapter done.